Hey there, language adventurers. Welcome to Tales for Talking, where learning English feels like chatting with friends. I'm Jack, and with me is my awesome co-host, Sarah. Today, we're diving into something super cool. Memory techniques that will transform the way you learn English forever.
And here's the fun part. While Jack shares these amazing tricks using stories and examples, I'll be here to break things down and explain any tricky expressions. Plus, we'll pause now and then so you can practice what you're learning. Trust me, by the end of this episode, you'll have some incredible memory hacks that will make English vocabulary stick in your mind like never before.
Oh, and get ready for some mind-blowing examples and hilarious stories. We're talking about everything from turning boring vocabulary into unforgettable mental pictures to creating your own memory palace. Seriously, who knew learning English could be this much fun? So stick around. You won't want to miss a single minute of this.
Ready to supercharge your English learning? Let's get started.
Today, I'm here with Sarah to talk about something absolutely fascinating. Memory techniques that can supercharge your English learning. You know, I've always been amazed by how our brains can play these incredible tricks to help us remember things better.
Hi, everyone. Jack is talking about memory techniques, ways to remember things more easily. He used the word supercharge, which means to make something much more powerful or effective.
Let me tell you a funny story. When I was learning Spanish, I just couldn't remember the word mariposa for butterfly. Then one day, I imagined a butterfly landing on my mother's nose while she was eating pizza. Mariposa. It stuck with me forever. That's what we call a mnemonic device. It's like creating a silly mental picture or story to remember something.
Jack explained that a mnemonic device helps you remember things by making funny connections in your mind. He used a story about his mother and pizza to remember mariposa, the Spanish word for butterfly. Question for you. Can you think of a funny story to help you remember an English word? Pause the video now and try to create your own mnemonic story. Here's an example. To remember the word umbrella, you could imagine a smelly, Ella, person under a bridge, BR.
Now, here's another cool technique, the memory palace. Imagine walking through your house, and in each room, you place something you want to remember. Let's say you're learning irregular verbs. In your kitchen, picture yourself drinking, drink, drank, drunk milk from the fridge. In your living room, you're singing, sing, sang, sung, on your couch like a rock star.
Jack talked about the memory palace technique. This means using different rooms in your house to remember things. He mentioned irregular verbs, which are verbs that change in a special way in the past tense. Question: which room in your house would you use to remember the verb write, wrote, written? Pause the video and think about it. You could imagine yourself writing a letter at your desk in your bedroom.
You know what's really wild? Our brains absolutely love patterns and music. That's why so many of us learn the alphabet through a simple song. We can use this same trick for English. Take phrasal verbs. They can be pretty tricky, right? But if you make up a little tune or rhyme, they become way easier to remember, like wake up, break up, make up, shake up. All these up phrasal verbs have a natural rhythm.
Jack is telling us that our brain learns better with music and rhythm. He talked about phrasal verbs, which are verbs combined with words like up, down, or out that create new meanings. When he says wild, he means amazing or incredible. Question: can you create a short rhyme using 3 phrasal verbs with out? Pause the video and try it now. Here's an example. Go out, work out, help out, that's what life is all about.
Here's another genius trick I love. Word association chains. Picture this. You're trying to remember the word ecstatic, which means super happy. Think, ecstatic sounds like elastic. Elastic is stretchy. When you're really happy, your smile stretches wide. Boom! You've got it. I used this technique when I was traveling in Japan and had to remember arigato means thank you. I thought, arigato, got a ton of thanks to give.
Jack explained a technique called word association, where you connect words that sound similar or have a connection in meaning. He used the word boom as a fun way to say there it is or that's it. Question: using this association technique, how would you remember the word delighted, which means very happy? Pause now and create your own chain of associations. One way could be delighted, delighted, filled with light sunshine makes you happy.
Hey, you know what? If you're as excited about memory techniques as I am, and I can tell you are, there's this absolutely amazing book called Moonwalking with Einstein by Joshua Farr. It'll blow your mind. It's all about how an average guy became a memory champion using these exact techniques we've been talking about. And if you're more of a digital person, there are some fantastic YouTube channels and websites dedicated to memory techniques. Just search for Memory Palace Techniques or mnemonics for language learning. You'll find a goldmine of information.
Jack is suggesting a book and online resources to learn more about memory techniques. When he says blow your mind, he means it will really impress and surprise you. A gold mine means a rich source of something valuable. Question: what kind of memory techniques would you like to learn more about? Pause the video and think about it. You could say, I want to learn more about using music to remember vocabulary.
Well, folks, that's all for today. I've had an absolute blast sharing these memory tricks with you. If you found this helpful, don't forget to smash that subscribe button. Oh, and hitting the like button would make my day. Share this with your friends who are learning English. Let's spread the word and build this amazing community together. Remember, learning English isn't about being perfect. It's about having fun while you're getting better every day. Catch you in the next video.
Jack is saying goodbye and asking you to subscribe and like the video. When he says smash that subscribe button, it's a fun way to say please subscribe. Make my day means to make someone very happy. Catch you is a casual way to say see you. Thanks for listening, everyone. We'll see you next time.